Welcome friends, and now let me talk about broadcast example. And here we were going to create a very simple broadcast, static broadcast that will listen to uh, power on and off connection of your device. And it's very simple, my friend. You need to create a class that extend broadcast receiver, and you need to implement the action inside intent filter. So it's very simple, my friend. Let's do it here. And here let me create a new project, and that will say receiver demo. Very simple, my friend. Here you can see a receiver demo, empty activity. Yeah. Okay, so this is our application here, my friend, and what I'm going to do out here, you can see this is my main activity. Although you didn't require a design of an activity where to invoke a broadcast, but because it is going to be invoked by the system, from the Android manifest.xml file. So it's so simple, my friend. See how I can create a broadcast to listen the power connection of your device. So it's very simple. Make a right click over here and go to new, and from here go to other and search for this broadcast receiver. And this is something that you need to create, and let me give it a name, my power receiver, like this one, and make it exported and enabled. So by default it is enabled, and it can be exported to by the another application also. Finish it. All right, now you can see something strange happen here in the manifest. Okay, a new receiver has been added, and we need to invoke it. Implicitly we need to invoke it. So it's so simple, my friend. I will just copy this intent filter from here and paste it here, and I will go with the intent filter of you can see intent, you can see out here power connected. So means whenever the power is connected, invoke this class power receiver. You can see out here power receiver, invoke this particular class. So this is a receiver. So as you can see out here, this class extend the broadcast receiver, and this is the only method we need to override. So here the first one is the power connected. We didn't need a category because it's not an activity, right? So here I will use the second action here, action, and the name here I will take the power disconnected. So it will listen for power connected and power disconnected. And what I'm going to do out here, you can see in the power receiver. So this is the method that is going to be invoked whenever you connect and disconnect a power from your device. And let me generate a log that will say, okay, log dot, okay, log, not a long, it's a log dot I. Let's say this is from my power receiver. Okay, power connected, but we also need to listen for power disconnection. So how we can listen it, because this class is always going to be invoked whenever the power is connected and whenever the power is disconnected. So what you can do out here, my friend, say here you can see this is the intent that are basically invoking. And I told you, means when you move inside the intent class, you will find this all intents available here by using the action dot. So intent dot. Okay, so here I will just, whenever the intent is fired, I will collect this intent. So this is the intent that is collected, and I will use here intent dot get. You can see out here action. So this will return action. So in this case, it will either return the first action string or the second action string, like this. And I will just initialize it. Let's say string, and let's say action, like this. And if you look at carefully here, you can see when you move inside the intent class, these intents are already defined. It is action underscore power on and off. I think it is already, yeah, it should define. So you can see android.intent.action.power connected or power disconnected. So when you move here inside this particular intent class, when I make a find for this one, you can see power connected and power disconnected design. So action, so action underscore power underscore action underscore connect. Okay, so here you can check it out. So I will use here a switch concept, okay, that will check this action. You can also use if else, and I will use a case that says intent dot, if the power connected, see power connected, okay, break, perform some operation here, case intent dot power disconnected. So you can see out here a break. So this is how you can check it out. And so here what I can do, and you can perform some action, you can invoke an activity, and whatever you want to do, you can perform some kind of logic when the power is connected, or power is disconnected. So this says the power is connected, and this says the power is disconnected. And it's done, my friend. That's all you need here. Now let me run the app and let me show the output, how you can test this type of application in emulator, although you can test the same application in your real devices. So let me run it. Okay, so here is an output, and let me check it. So how you can test it? Okay, you don't need this activity to be open, because it is going to be listened in the backend whenever that particular event occur. So what you can do it out here, you can select on these 3 dots. It will open a extended control, and here you can control your device. And what you can do, you can check it out later on. Okay, here I will go with the battery event. And let me open this logcat also, because in the logcat we were going to listen it. Okay, am I right? We were going to listen it. Let me close it once again, and let me copy this part, and let me search for the specific one here, power receiver. And now let me do the same. So here you can see it's so simple, my friend. See, this is my battery, and you will have this result available here below. See, check it out here. See. So when I make this none, so you can see this is the power disconnected. So this is something is called. So it's so simple, my friends. And here when I just make once again move to the charging, so you can see the power is connected here. So this is very simple. This is very simplest example. In the similar manner, you can work with the internet connectivity, and that will come in advanced section, how you can how you can read for the internet connectivity, and how you can perform the internet operations. Okay, that is in advanced section, means in the advanced courses. But this is how you can work with the broadcast. In the next lesson, we will talk about how to invoke the same from the Java code. Okay, and how to work with the context register, and how context means how to register a broadcast, sorry, and how you can send a broadcast. So thanks for watching this tutorial. Have a nice day.